we have an interesting topic at hand. So I'll use a PPT and I will share all my thoughts using that PPT. Like I've already mentioned, few announcements. You can keep yourself muted. बात करने के लिए आप unmute करें. If possible, keep your video on because then I'll be able to see you. Also keep your screen name as your real name so that I can address you properly. A copy and a pen can be really handy to note down some important details that you may want to. And you can get the PDF of whatever I am presenting at the end of this webinar. I'll tell you how you can do that. Question and answers, I'll appreciate if that can be taken towards the end of this webinar when we do an open house. Chaliye. So on that note, let me start. So welcome to this series called UT Talks 2023. My name is Manish Saraf and I'm one of the directors on Universal Tutorials and I'm going to be your presenter for the day. I'm going to be the speaker for the day. So these are called as knowledge talks at Universal Tutorials. Every Sunday we do these. Mostly you will see that, some or the other topic, management, study abroad, commerce, how to choose your school after 10th. So there are various subjects that we do, test series and board exams and GRE and SAT. So there are a whole lot of topics that we have, which we discuss some of the other Sundays. And COVID gave this opportunity to us, जहाँ पे हमने ये learn किया that possibly webinar is a more convenient than booking a physical hall and calling people there. So we do this. All these talks that we do, these are mostly value-added lecture workshops for our students, parents, and for people who are not associated with UT. The whole idea is to promote awareness so that you get important information which helps you take some important decisions, informed decisions, while you are at your career-defining moment. So these informations can really help you. This is third in the series. We had 2 in January where we did masters and study abroad and other topics, IIT and NEET. This is management after 12th. So getting into a management course, MBA or a BBA after 12th. So I'm going to discuss about that. More topics for the following Sundays. You can follow our Facebook page and you can really see which topics are coming up. It's all updated on our Facebook page, Universal Tutorials Facebook page. So what I'm going to discuss today, we'll talk about some important careers and how are they related to skills. We'll talk about career scenario in India, how careers work, rather higher education में आपको क्या करना पड़ता है and what is the common theme, which exams and so on. Then I'll come down to the crux of my presentation, which is management. So all about management exams or management studies and degrees and courses after 12th. That's what I'm going to talk about. Then who we are, what we do about UT, and an open house where I'll be very happy to take your questions and help you with your queries. So ये छोटा सा agenda रहेगा. Like I've been saying, you may want to make notes because there's a lot of information coming your way, some important contact numbers, counseling numbers, Q&A at the end, and there'll be a feedback form towards the end where we'll be very thankful to you if you fill that feedback form जो बाद में आएगा towards the end आएगा to help us improve this entire experience. So let us start on that note and we do a small poll. This poll largely helps me understand the breakup of the audience today. Who am I talking to? So ये poll अभी on नहीं हुआ है, आपके screen पे on होगा. You will have to pick option A if you are in 9th or 10th standard, or if your ward is in 9th or 10th standard. If you are in 11th standard, you'll have to pick B. अभी आएगा ये poll. You have to pick C if you are in 12th standard, and if you have passed 12th, then you have to pick D. So Nilesh sir will help us with the poll.
Yeah, I have launched poll.
Please pick one option that is applicable to you. I see more than 20 participants in the room. So you pick one option that is applicable to you and we'll share the result. It will help me as speaker to make up and mold my talk accordingly.
The national event. Can you see the results?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So we see that 28% of participants are from 9th, 10th standard, around 17 are there in 11th, and there's a big crowd which is in their 12th standard, which is more than 50% of the participant. So that makes a lot of sense also because we are talking about after 12th, and accordingly I'll take care as I speak and talk on the subject. Chaliye, so let's go ahead. Let's first try and understand some basic things before we go and talk about management. So, you know, when we say careers and when we say successful careers, so I'm largely talking to young brains here, people who are in their, on the other side of 20, who are in their 15, 16, 18 years right now. So what do you mean by successful career? तो कुछ response मुझे आपसे चाहिए, आपको मुझे बताना है, how do you define a successful career? What is successful career for you? So I want you to define that. Anything? Let me take a guess. So I think successful career is a fat bank balance. एक मोटा bank account जिसमें खूब सारे पैसे हों. I think that is one definition for successful career. People want that, but don't usually say. तो मैंने पहले बोल दिया. What else makes a successful career? What else makes a successful career? Anyone? You have to unmute.
Yeah. Hello. Successful
Yes.
career is a career where you have after your qualification, you have a lot of avenues available in the market.
Oh, so you have a lot of opportunities, avenues available. Somebody said, if you are happy with what you are doing as a person, then that career, whatever you're pursuing, is successful. So very interesting. So bank balance, a lot of opportunities and avenues available for you. You are always in demand. You are happy what you're doing. You'll call it as a successful career. Interesting. What else?
One thing more, like,
please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, to be in your strengths. Once we know what our strength is, to try to mold our career with that. Like specifically, if one is good in sports, so if I can have my educational career along with sports, that all one can go for sports management if one is good in sports.
Okay, so this is
he has the inclination,
right,
passion-based career.
Okay, so we'll put it in one word. So something that you do with passion, that is successful career. So it could be cooking, it could be even delivery services, it could be running a company, it could be teaching, it could be any professional like a CA or a doctor. Something that you do with passion will be termed as successful career.
My particular interest would be in the field of sports. Particularly from sports.
Sir, that is not my question. So I'm sorry, but that is not my question right now. I'll give you opportunity for that. My question is not that. Okay.
This is Akhilesh. I think it's work-life balance where you have lots of opportunities because of your education qualifications.
So put it in one word. This is work-life balance where you are able to give time to your family, to yourself, and you do some excellent work. So these are some interesting points that we are getting. Work-life balance.
One more point, Manish, is actually so it's actually doing what you love and love what you do, I think. So,
Okay. And Ishan is the name of that young man behind you, sir? Yes. Okay. So Ishan, what do you say? Because I think I would need something from you more. हम सब तो बहुत experienced हैं, बहुत हमने ठोकर खाई और सीख लिया है. What do you say, Ishan? Ishan, what do you say?
He just joined, he just came. So the question is, what do you mean by successful career? What do you think?
एक successful career में क्या होना चाहिए, Ishan?
Enjoying what you do mostly, not just doing something for the sake of doing it, but also enjoying what you do.
Excellent. So this is, this generation talking and बहुत अच्छा लगता है इनको सुनना. So what he's saying is you should be enjoying what you're doing. And if you are enjoying what you're doing, I think there is success. That's a very interesting and deep thought. So a lot of points, people, I think we got a point like जो मैंने बोला, which is more materialistic, where a fat bank balance. Then somebody said doing a lot of work, having value in the market, exploring opportunities. Somebody said work-life balance. Somebody said about passion. And अगर आप passionately कुछ कर रहे हैं तो वो career successful है. Then no matter bank balance है कि नहीं है, that will eventually follow. So these are a lot of things that you're talking about. I go back to my slide and I'll try and link to what you guys have been saying. ये 5-6 points याद रखिएगा. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. So, let's look at some personalities now, and remember the points where we said that success means passion, success means work-life balance, success means enjoying what you do, success means, doing anything in any field that you want to, lot of opportunities, values, skills, money, lot of things. So let us look at these personalities. So do we know who's he? He's not in news right now for wrong reasons, but we know who is he. Who is he?
Sundar Pichai.
Sundar Pichai. And Sundar Pichai and all those successful traits जो आपने बताया, you see if Sundar Pichai has that. क्या वो जो कर रहा है वो पैशनेटली कर रहा है? अगर आप वो गूगल का इवेंट देखेंगे जब वो स्टेज पे आते हैं और बात करते हैं इतने हजारों करोड़ों लोगों से, can you see that passion with which he controls the entire movement? Of course, I need not talk about the money he makes. Is he enjoying what he is doing? Does he has a lot of skills? आपने जितनी भी चीजें बताई वो सब हैं कि नहीं? Let's look at this person. Do we know who she is?
Indira Nooyi.
Indira Nooyi, another Indian leading the company PepsiCo. She was there, and fruit, Lay's chips and Pepsi and all that. Do we know this gentleman?
Mahindra. Mr.
Anand Mahindra ji, running the diversified conglomerate of Mahindra and Mahindra automobile and holidays and finance and whatnot. Anand Mahindra ji. Do we know this guy? हाँ, अब ये बताओ, ये पता है ये कौन है? Many of us, rather I think most of us would be using his services, and during lockdown इनकी services को बहुत use किया गया. इनका IPO भी आया, एक बहुत successful IPO था. Do we know who is he? हम में से ज्यादातर लोगों के फोन पे इनका ऐप होगा.
Is he Bansal from
Zomato?
No, he's not Sachin Bansal from Flipkart. No, he's not that. But lockdown में Flipkart से ज्यादा use हुआ ये. और अभी वो बहुत ज्यादा ट्रेंड में है. Parents or I think the generation uses it a lot, especially on weekends.
CEO of Zomato.
Yes, absolutely right. CEO of Zomato, Mr. Dipinder Goyal. And we know these two gentlemen, we know who they are. Who are they? इनमें से एक को तो आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं आप.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs is not there with us.
Steven
And
Spielberg and Mark Zuckerberg.
no, not Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg looks much younger.
Tim Cook?
Tim Cook, who's currently heading Apple. So if you look at all of these individuals, आपने जो भी success के parameters बताए हैं, if you read about them, if you watch their videos, if you see what they do, you will see that all those parameters or सारे boxes में शायद tick आता है, where we call them that they are actually successful. So yes, success is actually an outcome. They must be possessing some skills, and there are various skills that are required to build a successful career. So you need a lot of skills where you can say that you are doing something passionately, you are enjoying, ek mota bank balance, all that. So what are the skills that are required to build successful career? Again, it's an open house for a minute or so. What are the various skills? And Ishan, you can contribute. वो कौन से skills हैं जो चाहिए to make a successful career? Because मैं ईशान को ही देख पा रहा हूँ among the audiences in the younger generation. मेरे generation के तो मुझे काफी लोग दिख रहे हैं. Yes, Ishan, you go first, Ishan.
Like various skills which are like responsible for a successful career.
So various में से एक दो बताओ.
I don't maybe it could be determination towards the field you're in. Consistency and determination of whatever you're doing.
So beta, that is more of a trait. I am talking about skills that you must possess. Skills are something that you learn.
Good communication skill.
Okay, so communication skill is one skill that is required if we need to succeed. You may be working as a programmer, as a CEO, as a manager. Communication is such an important skill which one must know to communicate internally, to communicate externally, customers के साथ. Excellent.
Akhilesh, maybe skills in banking, accounting, something or business management or something like that.
Okay, so let's say I'll put it in one word. You need some technical skills.
Technical skills.
technical skills in some subject area. So coding, maybe accounting, finance, understanding all that. Somebody said analytical skill, so very important. There's so much of data around. So big data का नाम हमने सुना है, तो वो data को लेना, उसको analyze करना, interpret करना, inferences draw करना, उस पर decision लेना. So 3 skills that we have talked about is communication skills. Somebody said technical skill, and then there was another interesting point, analytical skills. You pick any career, you need a lot of analytical skills. Okay. What else?
A good listener.
Oh, so you should be a good listener. Yes, absolutely. Because if you listen, you understand, and your customers want you to listen so that you can come up with the right solution. So listening skills, yes, excellent point. What else? क्या कर रहे हैं आनंद महिंद्रा जी? Decision making skills चाहिए, because you'll have so many choices, constrained resources, decisions लेने हैं, कुछ hard, कुछ soft. So yes. So Sundar Pichai. Leadership, leading so many people, teams, company towards a goal. So one of the important skills is working with people, because ultimately you're working with people. Bhali chat GPT, but you need people. Man management, working with people, leadership skills. So all these people that we have seen, you will see they'll be doing, they should be having good communication skills. आप देखेंगे, so you will see, yes, analytical skill, listening skills, people management, leadership, all this is what they, technical skills in their area. ये सारी skills हैं जो आपको चाहिए if you have to build a successful career. And this is one field where we say that, management is one field. All of them are managers in their own right. They are leading companies, they are leading people, they are working with people. कभी lead from front है, कभी lead from back है. इनके communication skills हैं, इनके analytical skills हैं. They are good listeners at times, talking to their team. Steve Jobs ने एक बार कहा था, in the boardroom, I am not the smartest of the person. I may be heading the team, but I ensure my boardroom has smarter people than I am. So listening skills are so very important. So management is one career, guys, which possibly helps you with all of these, learning of these skills. And I'm talking about one such career, which is management today. So what is management? Compare it to your household. So there's a company or there's a household, and this company has a goal. Revenue बढ़ाना है, customer बढ़ाना है, नए product launch करने हैं, नए market को capture करना है. जैसे एक household का goal होता है, well-being of every person. एक घर का जैसे किसी का home का goal होगा, वैसे ही company का goal है. And then there are various people's teams and departments which help this company reach this goal. Marketing and sales, listening to customer, developing products, collaborating on products, product लेके आना, उनको sell करना, help करना customers को, teams को recruit करना, train करना, right लोगों को लेके आना, promote करना, human resources. Finance, the blood of any company, to get investments and to plan projects, to look into ROI, to look into expenses and incomes and shareholder returns. So much about finances. To look into the operations, how things will be done, when will they be done, production का process क्या होगा, delivery का process क्या होगा, IT and systems, मेरा ERP, मेरे servers, so many things are there. All of these teams are working together and helping this company achieve its goal. It's just like, your mom playing or your parents playing multiple roles in a household where she's taking care or he's taking care of everybody's need, ensuring resources are available to fulfill those needs, managing between those resources, laying out the processes, kab kya hoga, bringing in a lot of other helps when required. So if you look at management, guys, and mostly I'm addressing to the young minds, when you say management is all about working with resources which are scarce in nature so that you help that company achieve its goal. And goals are laid down. So ये management है और ये वो field है. If this excites you, possibly doing a management course after 12 is one area that you can explore. So let's look this into more depth now. अब मैं बहुत particular हो जाता हूँ. अभी तक मैं broad बातें कर रहा था. let's become more specific and let's talk about doing management after 12th. How is this possible? What are the courses, exams, institute, fees, all that I will speak now. So उससे पहले समझते हैं इंडिया में कोई भी करियर आप करते हैं तो उसका एक पैटर्न क्या है? How does Indian academic system or education system work? So you know how it happens in India is that you'll have to pick a field. Let's say you want to do engineering. उसके रिलेटेड कोई एक एग्जाम होगा, फॉर एग्जांपल IIT JEE, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी जॉइंट एंट्रेंस एग्जाम, और फिर उससे आपको उसके टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट्स में एंट्री मिलेगी, इन दिस केस IIT बॉम्बे. दिस इज ट्रू फॉर ऑल फील्ड्स. यू पिक मेडिकल, मेडिकल का एक एग्जाम आपको देना पड़ेगा, नीट क्लियर करेंगे तो उसके जो टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल एम्स, उसमें एंट्री मिलेगा. यू पिक मैनेजमेंट, तो मैनेजमेंट के कुछ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स हैं जैसे IPM 80, IIM इंदौर, IIM अहमदाबाद, कैलकाटा, बैंगलोर, ये सारे, नरसी मुंजी, सो मेनी ऑफ देम, SP जैन. सो इनसे आपको MBA करना है, यू विल हैव टू राइट सम एग्जाम्स. 12th के बाद करना है तो IIM इंदौर 12th के बाद MBA के लिए ऑप्शन देता है. सो यू डू IPM, यू राइट IPM एग्जाम, और यू राइट NPAT जो कि नरसी मुंजी के लिए है, एंड यू गेट इनटू टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट. You talk about CLAT, you talk about design, you talk about hotel management, you talk about anything, architecture, any career that you think about, at least in Indian scenario, it will have a related competitive exam जो आपको लिखना पड़ेगा sometime in your 12th or just after 12th to gain an entry into top institutes in India. अगर top institute से पढ़ना है तो वो तरीका वही होगा कि you will have to select your area. After you have selected your area, you will have to take a corresponding exam, and this exam will get you an entry into the top colleges, top institutes. So we are only talking about top colleges and top institutes. ये scenario है. Like I said, my prime audience is the students. तो आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि एक area पहले select करना है, उसके corresponding exams करने हैं, उसकी तैयारी करनी है, फिर आपको entry मिलेगा. और हर करियर का एक अलग एग्जाम होता है इंडिया में. इट इज नॉट लाइक US वेयर यू राइट वन SAT एग्जाम और उससे फिर आप अदर देन मेडिसिन कुछ भी कर सकते हो, उसके स्कोर से किसी भी कॉलेज में अप्लाई कर सकते हो. ऐसा नहीं होता इंडिया में. इंडिया में हर करियर का टॉप कॉलेज में एंट्री के लिए एक एग्जाम. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मैनेजमेंट गाइस. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट डूइंग MBA आफ्टर 12th. यस, यू हर्ड मी राइट. There are courses where after 12th you can get into an MBA. Such courses are called as IPM, Integrated Program in Management, which are offered by many institutes. इसका जो top institute है वो इंडिया का जो number 1 institute है. These are IIMs, Indian Institute of Management. मैं इसके बारे में और बात करूंगा. But ये Integrated Program in Management means you're doing your bachelor's and you're doing your master's together. Bachelor's के 3 साल, master's के 2 साल. तो IPM program generally 5 साल के programs होंगे where you are given bachelor's plus master's in 5 years after 12th. And these are some excellent programs with some excellent career opportunities. चलिए इस पे और समझते हैं. तो ये कैसे होता है जनरली मैनेजमेंट कोर्स? एक बहुत कॉमन कन्वेंशनल तरीका क्या है? 10th के बाद यू कैन टेक एनी सब्जेक्ट. यू कैन टेक साइंस, यू कैन टेक कॉमर्स, यू कैन टेक आर्ट्स, यू कैन स्टडी एनीथिंग दैट यू वांट टू. PCM पढ़ना है, अकाउंटेंसी, इकोनॉमिक्स, साइकोलॉजी, एनीथिंग दैट यू वांट टू डू. तो 10th के बाद 11th 12th में 2 साल आप कोई भी सब्जेक्ट लेके अपनी पढ़ाई कर सकते हो. सो मैनेजमेंट इज डिसिप्लिन इंडिपेंडेंट. कॉमर्स वाला बच्चा, साइंस वाला बच्चा, आर्ट्स वाला बच्चा, कोई भी मैनेजमेंट कर सकता है. 12th के बाद you get into a 3 years graduation, BBA, BMS, BBM, अलग अलग नाम है, सेम कोर्स है, ये मैनेजमेंट का कोर्स है. बैचलर्स ऑफ बिजनेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, बैचलर ऑफ मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज, बैचलर ऑफ बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट एंड सो ऑन. 3 साल का यू डू ग्रेजुएशन. 3 साल के ग्रेजुएशन के बाद कुछ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम लिखो एंड देन यू गेट इनटू अ MBA, मास्टर ऑफ बिजनेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, और PGDM 2 साल का. ये कन्वेंशनल रूट है. There are some institutes and some top institutes जिन्होंने ये conventional route में ये 5 साल को क्लब कर दिया है. You get into a integrated program in management for 5 years 12th के बाद, and बाहर आओगे 5 साल बाद with an MBA और a PGDM. IIMs कई बार PGDM देते हैं, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा इन मैनेजमेंट, विच इज इक्विवेलेंट टू MBA. आपको मास्टर्स का इक्विवेलेंस मिलता है. And now IIMs are also offering degrees. So anyway, the yellow zone is something that is a phenomena of last 10-12 years, where after 12th, if you're very serious on management career, you can directly get into this rather than going through a BBA plus an MBA or BA plus an MBA wala route. So there are two options: integrated program, BBA plus MBA, IPM 5 साल का, और there is a conventional program जहाँ पे पहले BBA करो, BMS, BBM ऐसे वाले कोर्सेज करो, BA इकोनॉमिक्स करो, BSCs करो, 3-4 साल की पढ़ाई करो, BE करो, इंजीनियरिंग करो, और उसके बाद मैनेजमेंट में जाओ. So integrated program and bachelor's. My focus area will be on integrated program in today's talk, though I'll also talk about bachelor's. So which are the top institutes if you want to do a top management degree? Let's look at this. I'll talk about top 5 institutes and I'll go bottoms up. नीचे से चालू करते हैं. So there's this group called Symbiosis University from Pune. They offer 3 years program in BBA. तो वो BBA और वो वाले कोर्सेज करने पड़ेंगे 3 साल. फिर 2 साल का MBA के लिए एक अलग एग्जाम देके एंट्री लेनी पड़ेगी. और देयर इज निर्मा अहमदाबाद. निर्मा वॉशिंग पाउडर वालों का निर्मा यूनिवर्सिटी है. They offer a 5 years integrated program in management after 12th. Very good universities and institutes, very competitive, easy नहीं है entrance इनमें. Then second is Department of Management Studies, Christ University, Bangalore. Now they do their own entrance exam. इस पे भी मैं बात करूंगा आगे. 3 years का program. Navi Mumbai, multiple campuses, Mumbai, Dhule, Indore, and so many places. They are, I think, कई सारी जगह, Hyderabad. So there are a lot of places. Mumbai campus, especially NMIMS, Navi Mumbai Institute of Management Studies. They offer management program, 3-year BBA, BBM, and so on. Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies, Delhi University, DU का college है ये, 3 साल का program है. And the top institutes are IIMs, Indian Institute of Management. भारत में बहुत सारे IIMs हैं. Currently there are 5 IIMs out of them, 20 के आसपास IIMs हैं. उसमें से 5 IIMs ऐसे हैं जो 12th के बाद एंट्री देते हैं. बाकी सब में बैचलर्स के बाद एक एग्जाम लिखना पड़ता है, CAT, CAT, उसके बाद जाते हैं. But these 5 IIMs give you entry right after 12th into IPM, 5 साल का प्रोग्राम. इनमें भी IIM इंदौर is the pioneer institute. पिछले 10-12 साल से ये प्रोग्राम रन कर रहे हैं. मैं भी इनके प्लेसमेंट फिगर्स दिखाऊंगा to give you the proof of pudding. वो आपको समझ में आएगा. So IIM इंदौर, IIM रोहतक, IIM रांची, IIM जम्मू, IIM बोधगया. As I speak to you, अभी ये 5 हैं. हो सकता है नए IIM कोई नोटिफिकेशन ले आए, बट अभी ये 5 IIMs IPM प्रोग्राम देते हैं right after 12, and these are some of the best. IIMs happens to be the dream institutions for management education. जैसे इंजीनियरिंग के लिए IITs हैं, मेडिकल के लिए AIMS हैं, CLAT के लिए NLUs हैं, वैसे ही मैनेजमेंट के लिए IIMs. Currently there are 20 IIMs in India, of which 5 are offering programs after 12th also. पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन के लिए है, मास्टर्स के लिए है, मास्टर्स इन मैनेजमेंट. बट 5 IIMs ऐसे हैं which have started offering courses after 12th. IIM Indore सबसे पुराना and reputed है. IIM Indore is ranked in Asia, world, आप कोई भी रैंकिंग उठाएंगे, top 10 management school of India में आता है. So you get an MBA after 5 years of education from IIMs. Because IIMs are mother of all institutions. तो अगर IIM में घुस गए, I mean, yeah, things are set, looks promising. So IIM इंदौर में अगर जाना है, वो अपना खुद का एक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम करता है जिसका नाम है IPM AT, Integrated Program in Management. AT stands for Aptitude Test. IIM रोहतक वो खुद का अलग एक मैनेजमेंट एंट्रेंस एग्जाम करता है. I don't know why they do that, अलग अलग क्यों करते हैं, बट ये करते हैं. IIM रोहतक का अलग एग्जाम देना पड़ेगा. IIM रांची is linked to IIM इंदौर. IIM इंदौर का जो आप एंट्रेंस एग्जाम दोगे, उसी के स्कोर से IIM रांची में भी एंट्री मिल जाता है. IIM जम्मू एंड बोधगया, दे डू JIPM AT. NTA करके एक बॉडी है सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की, वो ये एग्जाम कंडक्ट करती है. तो JIPM AT देंगे तो उससे जम्मू और बोधगया दोनों में हमको एंट्री मिल सकती है. So this is about these 5 IIMs. I'll talk about major management colleges also, but IIMs offering IPM, and these are their respective entrance exams. If you look, if you're in your 12th standard right now, which is more than 50% of audience आप हैं, so let me tell you, कुछ IIMs के already registration start हो गए हैं, कुछ के कल से start हो रहे हैं, कुछ का भी notification आया नहीं है. Exam will happen this year in May and June month, and registration starts from Feb. अभी से चालू हो गए हैं कुछ के registrations. Selection process क्या है to get into IIMs? मैं IIMs की बात करता हूँ. You have to fulfill a basic eligibility criteria. 12th में 60% के ऊपर मार्क्स चाहिए to become eligible. Selection नहीं हुआ है आपका, सिर्फ eligible होने के लिए 60% के ऊपर मार्क्स चाहिए 12th स्टैंडर्ड में. तो अभी प्रोविजनल एडमिशन मिलेगा, 60 के ऊपर मार्क्स चाहिए, which is not a big deal. Then you'll have to write some entrance exam. IIM इंदौर में जाना है तो IIM इंदौर का IPM 80 का एग्जाम लिखना पड़ेगा. एग्जाम आप क्लियर करोगे, उसके बाद you will have PI, personal interview. There will be a small VAT बोलते हैं इसको, written ability test and PI. तो entrance exam clear करने के बाद, not everybody gets chance. If you clear entrance exam, you are called for second stage, which is VAT plus PI. There is a personal interview round and written ability test. एक साथ होता है. If you clear this, you get admission offer. So if you see, there are 2-stage process. एक written test clear करो, उसके बाद select हो गए तो personal interview से clear करो, वो हो गया तो admission offer मिलेगा. This is the component of their selection. Mostly सभी IIMs यही वाला component थोड़ा कम बेसी में होगा. Past academic records, 10th और 12th board के marks are given weightage. 10 to 20% weightage रहेगा to your 10th and 12th marks. ये जो aptitude test मैंने आपको बताया IPM 80, इसका weightage 50, 60, 70% रहेगा. And personal interview around 20 to 30% weightage to personal interview and written test. So these are 3 components. तो आपके 10th के marks अच्छे चाहिए, 12th के marks अच्छे चाहिए. If you are in your 10th right now, management करना है 12th के बाद, boards को बहुत seriously लो. If you are 12th, boards को बहुत seriously लेना, because it has a weightage along with the written test and personal interview. Each IIM could follow their own individual track. छोटा मोटा weightage में difference आ सकता है, but सबके components यही 3 हैं, ये ध्यान रखना. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So what is that path that you have to travel? मैंने आपको एक general path बताया. IPM 80 के बारे में और discuss करते हैं. What is this integrated program in management aptitude test? क्या आता है इस test में? What is this test about? So eligibility, I've already spoken. Minimum 20 years of age as on 31st July of that year. So this is again, and you can be of any stream, arts, science, commerce, any stream. So something about IPM 80. Okay, before I tell you that, let me tell you that IPM 80 जो IIM इंदौर का exam है, this is considered to be one of the toughest management entrance exam after 12th. After 12th management करने के लिए इंडिया में जितने भी एग्जाम होते हैं उनमें सबसे टफ माना जाता है. तो which means if you're preparing for IPM 80, by default you are preparing for all the other management entrance exam after 12th. चाहे वो नरसिंह मुंजी हो, क्राइस्ट हो, सिम्बायोसिस हो, सेंट जेवियर्स हो, कोई भी दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी, CUET, कोई भी एग्जाम हो, अगर आप IPM 80 के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं, IIM इंदौर वाले के लिए आप तैयारी कर रहे हैं, तो रोहतक और सारे एग्जाम्स की बाय डिफॉल्ट तैयारी हो जाती है, बिकॉज दिस हैपेंस टू बी वन ऑफ द टफेस्ट एग्जाम्स. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो कितने बच्चे ये एग्जाम लिखते हैं? लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द डेमन. ये जिसको हमको टेम करना है, ये वाइल्ड एनिमल को, ये है कौन, ये समझते हैं. Close to 25,000 students would take this exam for 550 seats across 5 IIMs. ये पांचों IIMs को मिला के कुछ 550 सीट है, थोड़ा सा ऊपर बढ़ेगा इस साल शायद, बट aspirants are 25,000, seats are around 500 plus seats. Remember, ये सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं और इनमें रिजर्वेशन भी होता है, तो कैटेगरी वाइज एडवांटेज या डिसएडवांटेज हो सकता है. कमिंग नाउ टू मोड, दिस इज अ ऑनलाइन टेस्ट, कंप्यूटर बेस्ड CBT टेस्ट है. +4 -1 नेगेटिव मार्किंग फॉर रॉन्ग आंसर, सो +4 -1 चलता है. बिटवीन 100 to 120 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, 2 घंटे का ये पेपर होता है. Most of the questions are multiple choice questions. There are some subjective short answer questions also. तो पहली बात, काफी अच्छा एस्पिरेंट्स का नंबर है। दूसरी बात, ये CBT है, थर्ड 2 आवर्स का पेपर है। और क्या आता है इसमें, अच्छा शेड्यूल देख लें, मोस्टली सेकेंड थर्ड वीक ऑफ May these exams happen. Syllabus is maths and English, as simple as that. Maths up till standard 10th, all your topics, ratio, proportion, percentage, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th में जो भी पढ़ा है, mensuration, geometry, बहुत कम 11th standard का आएगा, and English, comprehension, usage, vocabulary. So maths and English का ये aptitude test है, 100 to 120 questions, MCQ and short answer. Right? So this is the exam that we are talking about. This has nothing to do with your subject knowledge. This has to do with your numerical ability, maths. This has to do with your English. So if you are preparing for IPM 80, one effort, you can write many exams like NPAT, Narsimunji के लिए, SET, Symbiosis का exam है, CET, Christ University का entrance test है, and many other management entrance test. For example, जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, CUET, सेंट जेवियर्स, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के, तो ये सारे दूसरे स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटीज के अगर कोई एंट्रेंस एग्जाम होते हैं एप्टीट्यूड बेस्ड, तो वो सब आप लिख सकते हो इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर IPM 80 ऑफ IIM इंदौर। इवन IPM 80 ऑफ IIM रोहतक भी इसके साथ तैयारी हो जाती है, दे आर ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर। सो व्हाट इज द फीस लाइक? अब मैं नेक्स्ट चीज पे जा रहा हूँ। हमने एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के बारे में बात कर ली, वी कम डाउन टू फीस। फॉर स्टडीइंग और फॉर डूइंग 5 years of course at any of the IIMs, more or less fees is divided into 2 heads. The first is called foundation year, जो पहले 3 साल है, that is called foundation year. Foundation year में you do all subjects, you do mathematics, statistics, economics, psychology, no matter आप कौन है, कौन से stream से आ रहे हो, sociology, humanities, that makes it, अच्छा मैंने 2 बार लिख दिया economics, anyway, but you do it once only. So you do all these subjects across domain. आप physics भी पढ़ते हो, आप science भी पढ़ते हो, statistics, psychology, ये 3 साल आप diverse subjects पढ़ते हो। The fees is around 4 to 6 lakhs of rupees per year for 3 years. This includes your tuition plus housing. तो तकरीबन 18 लाख रुपए के आसपास पहले 3 साल का खर्चा आ जाता है। The next is called management year, 2 years. 3 साल के बाद आपको जो उनका मैनेजमेंट वाला बैच है उसमें मर्ज कर देते हैं। देयर इज नो डिस्टिंक्शन बिटवीन ये IPM का बच्चा है और ये ग्रेजुएशन करके MBA करने आया वाला बच्चा है, मर्ज हो जाते हैं सारे बच्चे एक साथ। एंड इन दीज 2 years you go for your main post graduate program in management, आप उसमें चले जाते हैं with specialization, मार्केटिंग, फाइनेंस, जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग में दिखाया था, IT, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, जो भी आपको स्पेशलाइज करना है, स्पेशलाइजेशन के साथ आप ये 2 साल पढ़ते हैं। The fees could be anywhere between 8 to 10 lakh rupees per year for 2 years. So if you look at this, कुछ something like 30 to 40 lakh rupees का टोटल खर्चा over a period of 5 years. एजुकेशन लोन मिलता है, बहुत आसानी से मिलता है। If you get admission call letter from any of these IIMs, NBFC, state bank, nationalized banks, private banks, they give you actual education loan at a very reasonable interest rate. यहाँ का call letter होना चाहिए बस। Look at the placement figures. So now here you can calculate your ROI. तो मैंने सिर्फ IIM इंदौर का प्रेजेंट किया है for obvious reasons, क्योंकि यही वो aspirational institute है। This is the bed strength. IPM plus वो 2 साल वाले MBA को अगर आप मिला लेंगे, close to 500 students का intake है। अगर सिर्फ IPM देखेंगे तो 150 स्टूडेंट्स का इनटेक है IPM प्रोग्राम में IIM इंदौर में। The average package for 22, 21 and 20, this is all from their website. This is the highest package, third row में, and these are some of the recruiters. So you will see mostly consulting firms are the top recruiters from IIM Indore, Bain and Company, Deloitte, PwC, Nemura Capital, which is an investing firm, Deloitte, Boston Consulting, ये सब बड़ी consulting firms हैं, which comes to IIM Indore, and this is the kind of packages, average package, highest package that are offered to these students. Needless to say, IIM Indore enjoys more than 100% placement, where students have more than 1 offers. तो ये इनका statistics है 2022 तक. Coming down to other entrance exams. So if you are preparing for IPM 80 IIM Indore, what other exams can you write? So you can write CUET. This is Central University Entrance Test. सो मान लीजिए आपको बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ना है, BHU, आपको दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ना है, जितनी भी सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटीज है, जामिया मिलिया एंड सो ऑन, जवाहरलाल नेहरू, JNU, CUET will happen in 4th week of May. इसमें एक एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट का पेपर होता है विच इज कॉल्ड पेपर 3. तो अगर आप IPM 80 की तैयारी कर रहे हो तो पेपर 3 की तैयारी बाय डिफॉल्ट हो जाती है. यूनिवर्सिटीज कैन आस्क फॉर पेपर 1 and 2 डिपेंडिंग अपॉन व्हाट. तो CUET पे कभी अलग से बात करेंगे, बट CUET का पेपर 3 बाय डिफॉल्ट तैयार हो जाता है. एक बार ये एग्जाम आप ले सकते हैं. यू कैन ओनली टेक इट वंस इन अ ईयर. NPAT, Nursi Munji entrance exam है ये, Nursi Munji program after 12th, NPAT stands for that. All Nursi Munji campuses, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Dhule, Shirpur, Indore, Hyderabad, जहाँ इनके campuses हैं, all those campuses पे जितने भी undergrad programs हैं after 12th, उनका entry point है NPAT. 4th Jan to 31st May, yes, this exam has started. बहुत बड़ा window है, 4th Jan से चालू हो गया है, 4th Jan से 31st May. You can book your testing slot, go there and write and take this exam. You can write it multiple times. हर बार जब आप ये एग्जाम लोगे आपको एक फीस देनी पड़ेगी. Your best scores are considered. IPM एक बार ही दे सकते हैं, CUET एक बार ही दे सकते हैं. NPAT you can give multiple times, I think 4 maximum, and your best score is considered for admissions. Symbiosis entrance test, again multiple campuses. फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड वीक ये भी 2 बार दे सकते हैं एग्जाम. बेस्ट स्कोर कंसिडर होगा. फर्स्ट टेक आप फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ मे में आएगा, थर्ड टेक थर्ड वीक ऑफ मे, सेकंड टेक थर्ड वीक ऑफ मे में आएगा. रजिस्ट्रेशंस आर ओपन. SET NPAT का रजिस्ट्रेशन ओपन हो गया है. IPM 80 का रजिस्ट्रेशन नेक्स्ट वीक एनी टाइम ओपन हो जाएगा रजिस्ट्रेशन. क्राइस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी बैंगलोर अप्रैल में एग्जाम होगा sometime. You can take it once registration is open. So if you want to go to Bangalore and study at this university, so these are some of the other exams you can write. Quickly summarizing whatever I have spoken and rather introducing who we are. So we are Universal Tutorials. It's been 24 years. We started in 1998 and Anubhav Sinhalji, our managing director, he started this organization. So it's been 24 good years for us. More than 35 students we have trained across our verticals. There are 3 verticals. We do board exams, CBSE ICSE coaching करते हैं हम, 9th 10th CBSE, 9th 10th ICSE. This is our flagship program. This is how we started. Sorry. Then we do Indian exams, IIT, IPM, NEET, CLAT. तो हम कुछ Indian exams करते हैं. ये हमारा vertical है. And we do study abroad. इन सब पे कभी और बात करेंगे. आज सिर्फ हम IPM की बात कर रहे हैं. So we do SAT after 12 study abroad, GRE, which is after your bachelor's, आपको बाहर पढ़ने जाना है. So ये मेरा study abroad vertical है. Today I am talking from the Indian exam vertical and specifically IPM. We run 2 kinds of courses. There's a 1-year course for students who are entering their 11th or entering their 12th. The batch starts from June. This is a 1-year course. Twice a week classes होती हैं, हफ्ते में 2 दिन 2 घंटे की क्लास होती है for full 1 year. If you are in your 12th standard right now, then crash course is recommended. Crash course starts right after your board exams, which is 1st April is the batch starting date. This is more than 30 days of high intensive training. You know, this is like 6 days a week class and 4 hours per day. 2 hours maths, 2 hours English, 6 days a week. ऐसा 35-40 दिन होगा with mock test so that you are ready for your IIM Indore and IIM Rohtak exam. तो क्रैश कोर्स है करंट 12th वालों के लिए 1 year है, 10th going to 11th and 11th going to 12th. The batch starts in June, 1 year batch, and crash course starts from 1st. So this is about that 5-week program, 6 days, ये मैंने आपको बताया. And you can contact Mrs. Surjit, उनका नंबर मैं आपसे फिर शेयर करूंगा. And you can talk to her about our batches, about fees, about payment plans, and so on. What will we cover in this program? So we will cover the English part, comprehension and verbal ability. We are covering everything basically. We'll cover maths, we'll cover logical reasoning. यही 3 sections होते हैं किसी भी aptitude test के. If you get through selection test, selection exam, then there are mock interview rounds where we train you for interview. So that is also covered under this program with all the study material, testing and coaching support. These are various programs that we do after 10th. 10th के बाद हम ये सारे programs करते हैं. हम engineering program करते हैं. IIT, JEE with champions, medical, NEET करते हैं हम. Champions 2-2 साल के program है. 11th, 12th integrated programs. We do 11th, 12th science test series. If you are a pure science student, you want to take test series with us, we do that. We do 11th, 12th commerce coaching, CBSE and Maharashtra State Board coaching with Gurmukh classes from Thane. उनके साथ हम नवी मुंबई में courses offer करते हैं 11th, 12th commerce. We do management IPM, जिसके लिए मैं आपसे भी बात कर रहा हूँ, and we do study abroad, SAT, TOEFL, IELTS, all that, university application. These are the courses that we do. So you can meet us in case you have any of this requirement. So how do you meet us? You call our counselor coordinator, Mrs. Surjit. This is a number 9881999826 utnmsurjit@gmail.com. You can talk to her. She can fix a one-on-one meeting with me or my other director, Mr. Anubhav Sinal, and we can then discuss and talk about your specific case. तो आप ये कर सकते हैं, appointment लेके हमसे मिल सकते हैं. In case you want a PDF of whatever I've just presented, this is the WhatsApp number. You'll have to send a hi. And I think after we end this webinar, you will receive the PDF of all these slides that I've presented as it is. 77100-04690. इस पे आप hi भेजेंगे, आपको इस PPT का PDF WhatsApp कर दिया जाएगा. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. I'm open for questions now, and I'll appreciate that you unmute because this is a small gathering, around 20 people. So you talk to me and ask your questions. There's a link in the chat box before we go for question answer. Kindly fill the feedback link. It will help us improve our webinar experience. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Akhilesh. My son is in 10th, and next year we are looking for commerce, and parallelly we would like to go for that tuitions for IPM 1-year course.
Yes,
so
sir.
how it is it because we will be moving to Ulve, so would like to know whether it will be online or how it is going to manage.
Okay, so two things, sir. After 10th, yes, 11th could be the right time to start, and this can be done with commerce because this is only 2 days a week, and mostly those 2 days are weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
We are offering this physically from classroom location and online. So you can opt for any mode you want. You can do it online if you want to.
Okay.
But you can come down to UT Center. We are at 7 branch locations in Navi Mumbai. आप Kharghar, Nerul, Ulve में आप हैं. If you can come to any of these places, we are also offering classroom coaching.
And the fees, information about the fees and all will be collected
by Mrs. Surjit. Her number I'll again share. You can talk to her and she'll.
I noted down. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Nagda, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Actually, I'm a student in 12th standard.
Okay.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask that how many colleges in India giving this course of integrated program of 5 years? Means except the IIM colleges, other colleges, how many are there?
So good question, Fenil. So other than IIMs, which are 5 in number, there are many others, but the reputed ones are, for example, Nirma University, Ahmedabad. It gives you 5-year integrated program. Then there is Narsi Munji, but in Narsi Munji, you will see the course is called MBA Tech. तो वो exactly वैसा नहीं है. आपको tech route लेना पड़ेगा. First year you will have to, first 3 or 4 years you will do tech, and then you will do MBA. So not many institutes are available. कुछ हैं जो reputed यही हैं जो मैंने आपको नाम बताया.
Okay, and the exams will be that NPAT and that CET and all that, right?
Okay, so exam will be IPM 80 for Narsi Munji because it's a tech-based program. MBA Tech नाम है, तो आप NPAT नहीं देंगे. नरसी मुंजी का एक इंजीनियरिंग का एंट्रेंस टेस्ट होता है, आपको वो देना पड़ेगा.
Okay, and can you tell me your office near Thane, that UT tutorials?
So we are not there on that side. Airoli, Koperkhede, Vashi. हम नवी मुंबई based organization है. So the nearest to you could be, I think, maybe Airoli.
Okay.
Navi Mumbai.
And I have to talk to that ma'am rep for the.
Yes, you talk to Mrs. Surjit. She'll help you out, Fenil.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. we can go next. Mr. Sharma, you want to go next?
Yeah. So just wanted to check how many branches you have. So we stay in Powai, close by.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have 7 branches, physical branches in Navi Mumbai, sir. Airoli, Vashi, Koperkhedne, Nerul, Satpada, Kharghar is our head office, and Panvel.
Okay.
So we are not
That's
there in Mumbai.
not in not close to
No.
Mumbai and all that.
Yes, yes, sir. We don't have a
So then
branch.
you will have to go further than online route in that case.
If you go with us, you'll have to go online then. In that case, the program will run online.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Sheer Sagar, Harshada, Sheer Sagar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Go
Sir,
ahead.
I want to just ask that what will be the cutoff for that exam, the IPM entrance exam?
Good, very good question and a very tricky question. So cutoff, ये कैसा है? Let me tell you how this works. So this works like a funnel. 25,000 बच्चा ये एग्जाम देता है. हर्षदा, try and understand that. क्योंकि इसमें कोई पास फेल नहीं है, एक एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट है. आउट ऑफ दिस 25,000 स्टूडेंट्स दैट राइट द एग्जाम, IIM इंदौर में सीट 150 है. So they call something like 1,500 to 2,000 students for interview. और उसमें से सिलेक्ट करके ये टॉप 150 को ऑफर देते हैं. तो अगर आप सिर्फ ये पूछ रहे हैं कि इंटरव्यू के लिए कट ऑफ क्या है, तो अगर 120 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, 480 मार्क्स का पेपर हो गया, a student to get a call as a thumb rule, ये हर साल चेंज हो सकता है, as a thumb rule 70% मार्क्स आना चाहिए, which is something like 280 प्लस का स्कोर आना चाहिए. Okay, but this can change depending on उस साल पेपर कितना टफ था और बच्चों की क्वालिटी क्या थी.
Sir, in that personal interview question, what questions they will ask?
So let that time come, वो तब आपको गाइड कर देंगे, but they will ask you everything, who you are, what you have done, what is that you like, general awareness, current awareness, ये सारे questions आएंगे उसमें.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Prasad, please go ahead, sir.
I just wanted to ask, any of these IIMs offer sports management programs in the 5-year program?
No, sir, not that I know of. I don't remember or I can recall a sports specialization MBA program, especially after 12th. I don't recall, sir. शायद ये और ढूंढ के देना पड़ेगा. But there are a lot of universities in UK, क्योंकि हम study abroad करते हैं, which offer such courses in India, especially IIMs. No, sir, not that I am aware of. Sports specialized management programs.
Thank you.
Right, guys? So any other question you have, let me know. Otherwise, you can send a hi to this number and we'll be able to send you the PDF. Thank you so much. Thanks for
that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.